Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I am standing outside a commercial property I bought a few years ago. This is the back of the property, and some of you might remember it as one of my first commercial properties I bought. We paid $292,000 for it, rehabbed the inside. I've got a video of it that I'll link to below so you guys can see that. But we've always had this basement to it that was unfinished. So we're kind of thinking maybe it's time to finish that basement. And I'm going to try not to fall down the stairs because this last stair is slightly broken. So that's something we had asked a few of our guys to fix a while ago, but that obviously never got done. Oh, look, that one's broken too. Yep, that's always safe and good. But this property, we end up renting to an oil company upstairs for, I think it's $4,500 a month. And we did spend quite a bit of money remodeling it, redoing the whole space, but we never really did much down here. And this property was originally, this needs cleaned up down here too. This is why we visit our rental properties. Just did a video about going by all my rental properties and seeing how the property managers do, but this one I manage, so I can only be mad at myself. But when this building was first built, I think it was in the 60s, it was a doctor who built the upstairs for his office, and then he had this space down here because his plan was to live down here and work upstairs. But as you can see, he never did finish it. He never got the actual, space done, but it's zoned for residential down here or commercial, so we could do either one. But it still has, a dirt floor. So it has a lot of work. And then this stuff, if you are seeing this stuff right here, we also use this for random storage once in a while. So these are some of the things from the bar that we're currently remodeling. We got some bar stools off of an auction site and some different things there. And then some of this stuff I think might be from the restaurant that we bought as well. So it does work for storage too. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of space here. I think, what did we say it was? I should have looked that up before we got here. I'll maybe add it below in the description too to let you know how big this is. But I think it's about 1,400 square feet. Maybe it's 1,200 if I remember right. So it's got a lot of space. The ceiling is pretty high. And then as you can see, it's got this kind of walkout area over there with the nice big windows. This area over here with windows. But then our dilemma is, right, if we made it commercial, then hey, that's pretty simple. You'd probably have a reception area over here, some offices back here. But if we made it residential, which is probably the highest and best use for it, probably easiest to rent. I don't know if there's a lot of commercial places that want to be down here. Then we'd have to put some bedrooms back here, and we don't have windows. So our question would be, hey, do we put a couple bedrooms back here? Do we put some egress windows in back here? Over here, I don't think those would meet code anyway. I think they're too high to be egress windows, so we'd have to change those anyway. But you could have kind of a cool living room up here with the big windows. Maybe you've got one bedroom on this side. It has the windows right there, your living room right here, maybe kind of a kitchen over here, and then you add some bedrooms, some windows back here. Who knows? There's a lot of different layouts that we could do. So I always like doing the Ask My Viewers sessions. What do you think we should do down here? We could do commercial, like I said, but again, I don't know how much demand there would be for it being in a basement like this. I think there'd be some demand, but I don't think we could get as much rent as if it was straight residential. And there's definitely a ton of demand for residential rentals right now. This is kind of a small town, about 5,000 to 7,000 people, but still high demand for residential rentals. Would not be a bad location at all for residential. I think it'd be pretty cool. So what do you guys think we should do? What do you think the best use is? Is it worth fixing up and renting? I think if we did rent it as residential and it was a 3-bedroom, 1 or 2 bath, we could probably get $1,400, maybe $1,500 for it. And it's probably worth it, because that would really, because it's a mixed use commercial property, you'd value it on the income it brings in. And if it brought in, another, $20,000 a year in income, wouldn't be quite that much, it'd be close to it, then you'd actually increase the value of the property like $200,000, $300,000. So maybe more than that. So I guess looking at those numbers, it'd definitely be worth it to do it. It's just a matter of what we do, when we do it, and if we have the people to do it, which we actually do right now, because our flips are going great. They're going pretty smooth. So we do have some extra resources to do some fun projects like this now. All right, thanks for watching. Really appreciate all your support, all the comments, all the likes, all the thumbs up. Keep those coming. If you have new video ideas for us, we always love to see those. I try and implement some of those once in a while. And we'll try and show you some of our other spaces we've had like this too, that maybe we've owned for a while and haven't updated or shown. I'd show you the space upstairs, except it's occupied by tenants, so I don't think they want me going through and showing all of that. All right, we'll be back with much more coming up here soon.